All right, guys. So this would be it for Newton's second law. Remember, Newton's second law deals with unbalanced forces, forces that are not even, that are happening on the same object, and that causes the object to change its speed or direction. Okay. Newton's first law focuses on balanced forces. That's the law of inertia. You're looking at objects that want to stay in motion if they're already in motion, and they want to stay at rest if they're at rest. So when those objects are keeping that same motion, we have those balanced forces. Either they're not moving, which is the at rest part, or they're moving with a constant velocity or with the same speed throughout the whole entire movement. That's the part that supports an object in motion wants to stay in motion. They want to stay in motion with that same speed. Don't bother it. But when we have that unbalanced force that acts upon it, then we move. That's when we move into Newton's second law, and we start seeing an acceleration or a deceleration, which is a decrease in speed. Okay, so tomorrow you're going to look at Newton's third law, and Newton's third law looks at equal but opposite reactions. Okay, something that you guys already heard. Equal and opposite reactions. So that means we're looking at things that are happening in pairs. Okay, so just think of the number two, pairs, when we look at Newton's third law. Then on Wednesday, you will have an exam that is just strictly on forces, the free body diagrams, Newton's three laws, understanding balance versus unbalance, solving for net force, just everything that we have been doing strictly on forces. No old stuff will be on the test, okay? So it should be a little bit easier for all of us when we look at this test. Then on Thursday, we'll make up whatever is missing, which is only a few assignments because this grading period was cut short. And then Friday, you will have like a Forces Lab extension to do, but that's the day that grades go in for the 6 week progress report. Okay, so take a moment to just breathe a little bit, because this particular unit is not as difficult as we have dealt with in the past with projectile motion and kinematics, the big four, and all those other concepts. So your test on Wednesday is strictly forces. Okay, so get that prepared in your mind when you get ready for Wednesday.